On this episode of Lapeef, Let's Talk.
That would be submissive. And then that's why, look, I ain't gonna even go there. And I'm not being disrespectful. I'm just being honest, which I'm sure if a conversation come, you will have an honest opinion about me. Just like you had an honest opinion about me that said I like I assume he liked to deal with hood rats because he was talking about ice and pickles. I'm giving you my honest assessment. And that's it. Take it at that. And you know what? Or get a man who gonna tell you what you want to hear. But yes, like I said, it's 50% on here that shows exactly why there's no order in the black community, because they will buck, reject, fight anything. It makes sense. And most of these points that have been brought up today by men and women has made sense, and they rejected it. So now that's it. No disrespect to you, ladies.
When we talk about submission, again, it's something as simple as a smile.
It's not all about romance.
Okay, yeah, it has nothing to do with romance. Right. It has to do with everyday interaction.
Chicago, you understand? Hold on. You gotta let them finish. Let them.
Because I
got a baby here. We talked about this earlier, right?
Look at me stopping because JR said so.
You only stop because JR said so.
No,
I understand that the trust has been broken, so I'm not oofy goofy. I'm not oblivious to that. But what I'm saying is, if we gonna talk, listen, let me tell y'all something. Let me tell you ladies something. Real spill. It's gonna happen one of two ways. He's either gonna get down to lay down. You understand what I'm saying? Like, it's either gonna be peaceful transition and we gonna come to the table and negotiate, or shit, the brothers are coming, man. I can only tell you what I'm seeing, man. The women that don't want to submit, the women that don't want to fall in line, the women that don't want to hear what the brothers are saying, that's cool.
Well,
brothers are elevating, motivating, and you either gonna get down or lay down. But go ahead, Kay.
I want to say something.
Please, JR, real quick.
Are you about to ask him a question? You about to make a statement?
No. Make a statement.
Okay.
So, Chicago, I'm glad that you clarified that, because that's not what submission means. So I agree with you, because you just said you were just. So I agree with you that, if you ask me when was the last time I was nice to a man in public and I took his advice or something, like, that's way more frequently. I thought you were talking about like actual like submission. But yeah, like I think that there is a thing that needs to happen amongst Black people in general of just being more warm towards each other, men and women. I don't think that like submission isn't the right word though, because that's not what submission like means.
Okay, what does submission means?
Okay, wait.
Hold on, Rilla. What does submission mean?
The part where I said I understand there's a like y'all could ask for clarity.
Well, I just want to hear. I just want to hear how she views submission. Like, what does submission mean to you?
Like seeing someone as above you and going with what they are saying, deferring to them, maybe, things like that, like kind of, if there's a decision to be made, you're going to choose, if y'all are talking about it, they're going to be the decision maker in the situation. Can you mute yourself while you laugh? Like, the decision maker, I think that's different than just being nice and giving like basic respect. And with what Chicago was saying, I absolutely agree that like just out and about, we should absolutely be nicer to each other. And he gave the example of like the woman wasn't like, oh, you get away from, or whatever you said. I don't think people should treat each other like that. Really. I don't.
Hello. So I looked at the definition. I just wanted to make sure I was clear. So it says the action or the fact of accepting. So it doesn't mean a person is right or that you are acknowledging. It's just when women hear submission, they automatically like resist. And I'm thinking it's coming from a place of hurt or like something happening that has you on the fence, that has you up on defense, so to speak. Okay, what are you saying? Could you cut me off? Go ahead.
I was just trying to find which definition. So the action of accepting, that's just what it means.
The action or fact, I was breaking it down. The action or fact of accepting or yielding to a superior force.
Superior force.
No, but there's some beginning. It says the action or the fact of accepting or yielding to a superior force.
Mm-hmm.
So
Accepting or yielding.
Right. So it doesn't necessarily
superior
mean
force.
that you have to acknowledge it. I just think it's more so the approach. So you can submit without. It's like the energy. It's the approach. You know, like you can still submit without having to like give your entire self. It's just it's more of like a. I hope you guys understand what I'm saying. Aditi, you understand what I'm saying? Island girl, hold on. Island girl, Q, you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Aditi, you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah. Basically, like it's not them taking total control over you. It's not when you submit. It's like not like the man is just telling you everything you need to do, every move, and you have no control or anything. You know what I mean? It's not like that. It's like you're just basically yielding to their authority and you trust their authority and what they're going to do. You have to trust the person.
But I don't think you have to. I don't think you even have to. I don't think you have to trust. I think you can still have an understanding of the authority, like without having to like trust it. It's just that you're just like yielding.
Yeah.
You know, to the
yield to someone they don't
because
trust.
you recognize them as being like superior. It don't have to be superior over you. It's just superior. Yeah. I mean, think about how often people show submission to police officers, or like when
your elders.
Or like when you're in the courtroom with the judge, you know, you're showing like submission there, like you're yielding to like an authority to superior. So like somebody that doesn't operate in that submission mindset, it's just basically like they not respecting the authority. They just feel like they're going to trump over them.
Hey, and Kay, I want to do this. I want to apologize to you because I thought I was muted when I was laughing. So I'm gonna do, and now you're gonna laugh and do the same thing.
No, because you're funny. Okay.
No, that's serious. I thought I was muted. I got my switchboard and I thought I was muted. It wasn't muted.
It's no problem.
Now I'm gonna say this. This is a perfect example of our community on this panel. It's 50-50. It's 50 that you see that it's women that seems like they want to submit or give that submission energy, and it's 50 that do not. This is a perfect representation of our community. I ain't gonna call no names out, but it is what it is. It's 50-50 on this panel right now. It's 50-50.
How is it 50-50? I think it's 25-75.
Nah, I think it's 50-50.
I completely agree with D. Kayla, I think, was on the same page as me too.
And then you and Kayla part of that 50, and then Island
D. I agreed with D.
Okay, look.
She said she submits to her husband. She said, I can't think of anybody else. She said something like that. Now, we agreed. So that's 75-25.
And see what I'm saying about the submission. You've been presenting nigga energy the whole time. And then your girl.
Can you please
come up on mute? And look, just hold up. Let me finish, baby.
Can you please? Just not
better word.
Yes, use some better. There are a lot of words in the English language. Can we find another one?
Hey, okay. So now we sensitive to the word.
Wait. Okay. He didn't call you a nigga. He said,
she understand, but like I said,
so Chicago. If I said,
hold on,
if
y'all.
somebody said feminine energy.
Wait. I know you.
Or if I said you're giving me bitch.
Hold on, y'all. Hold on.
That'd be cool.
Hold on. We get out of control.
I know we don't want to go that.
Hey,
would that be
never?
Come on, hey. Go ahead, Logic.
I know we don't want to go that route.
Look,
go ahead, Logic.
Well, my point is all I'm making, and see, it's not a slight because I can't. I'm gonna be honest. See, the thing is that about being honest. Do you respect that honesty, or you gonna reject that honesty? And it goes back into the point about submission and authority. Like I said, I mean, and what you want me to lie and say 100% of these women been submitted on this panel? No, it's not. But I can tell the women on this panel that would be submissive. And then that's why, look, I ain't gonna even go there. And I'm not being disrespectful. I'm just being honest, which I'm sure if a conversation comes, you will have an honest opinion about me. Just like you had an honest opinion about me that said I like you. Oh, I assume he liked to deal with hood rats because he was talking about ice and pickles. I'm giving you my honest assessment, and that's it. Take it at that. And you know what? Or get a man who gonna tell you what you want to hear. But yes, like I said, it's 50% on here that shows exactly why there's no order in the black community, because they will buck, reject, fight anything. It makes sense. And most of these points that have been brought up today by men and women has made sense, and they rejected it. So now that's it. No disrespect to you ladies.